another slang. Guys, another important word I want you to know
Look how weird all the fun
is yalla.
Yalla.
What does yalla mean? Yalla means come on, let's go. Okay? Yalla.
habibi.
Yalla. You gotta let that L roll a little. Yalla. Yalla, 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 yalla. Hey, yalla, everybody.
Okay, so it's March now. I'm editing all of these things together because I am a procrastinator. Hello, yes, that is me. Yeah, so I went to Israel in January and just now editing most of these in March. Sounds about like my life. Anyways, I'm here to do recaps of because I didn't really film myself much of like what was going on. Like I filmed what we were doing but didn't really explain anything. So now we're gonna do first of all, so we were in Tzfat, Israel. Okay, don't ask me where, but I'm pretty sure it's north. We did a whole map at the end too, and I don't remember. I'm sorry, but yeah, so we went there. Beautiful, blue walls everywhere, cobblestone. Like you gotta watch where the fuck you're walking. Of the roads where it was like this, and then like this, not the sewers in the middle of the street, but like a drain system. So and it's also all cobblestone. So it's like if you're not watching where you're walking, you're gonna roll your ankle. Almost rolled my ankle like 9 times. But I was literally just gonna say it's like this time but worse. Okay, yeah, so that was where we were. We were in Tzfat. We saw this amazing artist and he was showing us all of his pieces, and you know, I'll insert some pictures, but like they were so pretty. The artist killed it. He was great, and he was from the US. I forgot what state because my memory is just garbage. Anyway, he lived in the US, went to Israel, fell in love with it, fell in love with someone, stayed. Goes by his Hebrew name now, like doesn't even go by his American name. Don't ask me for either because I don't remember either of them. Yeah, so then after that, on this hike, and we climbed up a million, billion, trillion stairs. The rabbi was like, if we go up, there's a whole bunch of really cool restaurants, so let's go there. And I'm like, a huge group of us were like, dude, down, let's go. So then first of all, the rabbi runs. And keep in mind, it's not like 3 or 4 like concrete stairs, like it's cobblestone stairs, and there was like 8 sets of them, and they were steep as shit, and it was raining. I forgot to say that. It was like drizzling, so they were wet. You couldn't pay me. You honest to God could not pay me to run on that. So I didn't run. A couple of the guys ran too. But anyway, so but because there's like only so much time until we're going to the mikveh after, which first of all, they didn't tell us A, what a mikveh was, or B, that we were going. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm having a really hard time with my memory, and I'm trying. Okay. But yeah, so we run up all these stairs, and then it turns out everything up there is closed. So we're all like, are you kidding me?
We just went up like 83 flights of stairs. We're at least 600 feet taller than when we started.
At least. We just ran up these stairs, and now we have to run down because our time is limited. So we ran back down. And another thing, birthright future goers, if they tell you, don't worry about bringing your money, you can leave it on the bus, there's not even gonna be, bring your money with you. Every single place that you go, bring your goddamn money with you everywhere that you go, okay? Because so many times I was told, no, leave your stuff, like only bring a couple, you know, for food, but there's not going to be really that much that you want to do, or like spend your money on, or like buy, you know, it's not that big, it's just like a couple shops, right? So I'm like, then what the fuck I'm gonna lug this thing around for? Let me just tell me why there was aisles and aisles and rows and rows and rows and rows of shops full of things that I would have wanted to buy. so many things. Bracelets, necklaces, but I didn't bring my money because they didn't tell me. You know, it's fine. I'm not holding grudges. I was just really angry that day because they were like, don't bring your money. And I was like, cool, I won't then. And then there was like 1,000 things that I wanted to buy. And my friend Mark, shout out Mark, miss you, the real homie, he offered to buy me all of these things. He's like, you can just pay me back. And I'm like, I know I have all the money to pay for this, but that just like makes me nervous. Like being in debt, like just not a feeling that I enjoy. So I was like, no, it's okay. We'll have more places that we go to that I can find these things. There wasn't. Nothing else was like that, okay? So if you go to Tzfat and they say, don't bring your money, bring your money, because I would have had a whole things. Just, I would have needed to buy a new suitcase because there were so many things that I would have wanted to buy, but I couldn't get by because I was told, don't even worry. Don't trip. Just bring a couple. You're good. I was furious. I was so mad. Anyways, also, let's see what. I got a pita. It was good. I was in this hallway. My friend Sam took a picture of me eating my pita. I look really, really bad, but I'm gonna insert it. Okay, so, you know, I'm in there eating, and my cousins go into a shop, and I'm eating, so I'm like, I'm gonna just stand out here because my food came last, and everyone was done with their food by the time it was time for my food. So then what did we have to do when I ate? We had to walk around. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. We're fine. So my cousins went into the shops, and I stayed outside with the pita, and I was like looking through a window at all this jewelry, and there was a really, really, really beautiful like Star of David, and this guy comes out of the shop, and he's like an old man, like a little tiny old bald man, and he's like, I'm surprised that I remember all this shit, guys. I'm surprised. So this little old man comes out, and he's like, you like the jewelry? And I was like, I love it, it's beautiful. And he was like, come in, try things on. You can try anything on that you want. And I was like, I would, but I didn't bring my money because I was told not to bring my money. And he was like, you can take something for free. You're so beautiful. You take anything you want for free. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not gonna take something and not pay for it. Like, I just can't. I can't do that. I'm not built like that. Like, I'm just like, no, you need to be paid what you deserve, you know? Because he said he was the artist. I was like, this is beautiful. Like, you should have all of the money, and I don't have any money to give you right now. Like, really ready to cry about it. It's fine. Anyways, so I didn't get anything. Surprise, surprise. Then we hike up to the mikveh, and what is a mikveh, you may ask? It is a bathhouse that you go to when you're on your period. Now, I didn't know what that was. We just walked in, us just like walked into this room, and there's this girl who's like, oh my god, like, I love you, you're so beautiful, like one of those like froofy nature, like free spirit kind of girls. And I'm gonna insert a video of her, but
okay, my name is Susan. I live here in Tzfat with Elisheva, the queen of the entire world. She's the most amazing woman in the world. And what the mikveh is about, if you let it be about, is a foundation of relationship. So if we were going to have a lecture on relationship, a talk on relationship, a workshop on relationship, communication on relationship, what would you want to hear? What would you want relationship to be? What is relationship?
You talking about a male-female relationship?
Okay, how's that?
Our relationship with God, our relationship with our family.
Mikveh is about intimacy in the Jewish world. So can I ask you, what relationship?
she's like, first of all, no one told us what we were doing. We just walked into this room and we're like, okay. And then this girl starts talking about love and like how your body is when you're love making, and how you need to be clean and pure. And I don't really remember what she was saying, but she was saying like these weird like So when you go inside the bathhouse, you clean everything. You strip yourself naked, you clean your belly button, and you clean your ears, and like you're cleaning everything. And I was like, first of all, lady, it's cold as shit outside. I have about 9 layers on. Boots, fuzzy socks, leggings, probably another pair of leggings underneath. Like, it was cold. I'm like, I'm not about to get naked. That's not what I'm about to do, because I'm comfortable now in what I've been wearing, you know, my entire day. And then she's like, okay, everybody, now let's go down and let's go take a look. And me and my cousin and my honorary cousin, because they separated boys and girls, and me and my cousins looked at it, we're like, what? I'm sorry. What are we doing? Like, we're gonna do what now? We're gonna wash our belly buttons? I'm gonna take a hard pass on that. Not for me, you know? I'll do that in the privacy of my own shower, you know? Like, I don't need to be doing all that. So anyways, it was very strange. It was very beautiful, because then after we like sat in a circle, all the girls, and then we like went on to this thing, and she was like asking people what their idea of love is, and how you love yourself and you love others, and how the different levels of love, and like all of these things. And then I cried. A lot of us cried, actually. A lot of the girls cried. And then we did like prayers for each other. It's really cool. I'm gonna insert a picture of all of the girls. Yeah, it was very strange. We were like, what the hell is going on? Where are we? But then once we were all settled in and good and realized that we didn't have to get naked, I was like down for it, you know? But then later, when we left, because the boys were separated from the girls, we found out that the guys actually did get naked. Like, did the bath things. And I'm like, what? Like, my cousin literally said that private parts were out. Okay, you know? I was like, yeah, they're lucky they didn't ask me, because I would have been like, no, not getting naked here. Sorry about it. Like, not for me. Anyways, yeah, so then after that, we went to the hot springs. Dun dun dun. These hot springs were, first of all, it was like an amusement park. Like the floor wasn't like a natural, like you see the Blue Lagoon in like Iceland, where it's like really beautiful and like looks natural. Like, this looked like a man-made water park. There was like fountains and jets, and I was like, where the frick are we? Like, what is going on? Second of all, the smell of sulfur is so strong that you know what, I'm gonna save that for the end, because something happened to little Miss Me at the freaking water park, fucking sulfur springs, whatever. There was peacocks, and I'm like real peacocks, and
that is a fucking peacock, bro. Like a real life actual fucking peacock. Are they mean? Because oh, is there more?
Said that, I realized.
Oh my god, bro.
where are we? Like, what is happening? Anyways, after that we had to shower and get ready, because we were going to a distillery, okay? Now, I get in the shower, I'm washing myself off, you know, and then I'm out of the shower. First of all, it's this gross open room, and there's like, it's tile floor, and it's wet, and it's like, ugh, it was so gross. I was like on my tiptoes when I had to not, oh my god, it was the worst. I hated it. And also the floor in the bath, whatever, was slimy. Ugh, it was a 10 out of a 10. Don't go. Like, I don't recommend it. I don't care about it. It was awful, okay? To me, it was awful. Anyways, so then I'm getting dressed, and all of a sudden I get really, really, really lightheaded, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, I couldn't breathe. And when I feel that I can't breathe, my anxiety and my panic go into overload, and I'm ready to start elbowing people to get to fresh air. Like, I've done it at a concert, was on stage because I was elbowing literal bitches in the face, like, get out of my way, I can't breathe. And then I was on stage at a concert, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, yeah, so I like literally was like barreling down, up and down stairs, and I finally got to the top of the place, like the highest peak that I could be at, and it wasn't fresh enough air. It smelled like goddamn eggs, sulfur, smelled awful, okay? And I'm like, I like sit down, and I put my head down, and I'm like, bro, if I put my head down, I'm gonna pass out, like something is going on. So then my cousin was like, okay, should we go walk farther up, like farther away from the actual sulfur so that we can like find fresher air, right? So we go to where everybody from our group is waiting, and I'm sitting down, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up right now. And there's a trash can right next to me, but everybody from our trip is right there. And I'm like, okay, Montana, get yourself to somewhere that you can go and throw up now. And I sprinted to this tiny little like dirt area, and it's dark outside, okay? And I'm literally on my knee, like hands and knees, like throwing up. And I see a shadow, because there's like lights, like, you know, and I see a shadow, and I feel like I thought it was my cousin, and it wasn't. I hear hello, and I'm like throwing up, like, please, whoever's there, just go away, like, let me throw up. Get out of my face. And then I turn around, and I was like, is that hello talking to me? Like, what the heck? So I turn around, and it's this tiny little old man, and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay, I just need to throw up, something doesn't feel right. And he was like, okay, do you need water? And I was like, no, it's okay, I have water in our bus, thank you. Like, he was so cute, and he was trying to see if I was okay. I was like, oh my god, I love you. Like, it was so sweet. Anyways, yeah, so I threw up, and then that was it. And then we went to this distillery where it like got famous because this guy made wine, but they're not allowed to call it wine because it's not made out of grapes for whatever reason. But they made a wine out of kiwi, and then it won an award, and then they like did a whole bunch of other things out of a bunch of different things. And I was so mad in the bus. I was like throwing up, and we're going to a distillery where we're going to taste different types of liquor, wine, whatever the hell. Like, that sounds like so much goddamn fun, and I just threw up 20 minutes ago. Like, are you literally kidding me? I was upset. So then we get in there, and I sit down, and I'm like, because when I get mad, I turn into like the Hulk, where I'm just like slamming things and like throwing my bag down and like sitting really, you know, like I'm 5 and I can't help it, and that's just, my anger just explodes out of me when it's ready. But yeah, so that happened, and then the guy started talking, and then I was like, you know what, I already threw up, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink and enjoy this experience, and then if I need to throw up later, I need to throw up later, and who cares, I'll just throw up, you know, whatever. So then I was like, ooh, yes, let's do this, let's drink, and because the guy was so nice.
White wine here and do champagne, kilo real, blackberry liqueur, let's go.
Oh, let's go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy Bible, it's gonna be brown. Whoa, what the heck?
Whoa, it smells like brown chocolate.
Thank you. So
It's like chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
And then, oh, there's some things that I really can't put in this video. There's some things that were said by certain people that I cannot put in this video. Just know, I bought one. This is, passion fruit liqueur, okay, passion fruit. Haven't opened it. I don't drink, so let's just say that I was peer pressured in. Shout out to who peer pressured me if you're watching this. You're right, I'm so glad that I bought it. I totally was going to use it, and I'm just so happy that I had such a drunk time, you know, in Israel. Just kidding. Anyways, my hair looks really bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cut it then hopefully all this dead weight will just be gone. Okay. So I got the passion fruit. Is that what it was? Passion fruit liqueur? I'm fancy. Also, let's just ignore these, because I bought these curtains thinking that they were gonna be, they said blackout. I know that they're white, but I was like, oh damn, they're white and they're blackout? Dope, let me get them. Cool. Hung them up, and my room was so bright that I literally almost needed to put sunglasses on because I have 2 windows. So when my friend came over, he was like, bro, just put blankets on it. And I'm like, that sounds kind of ridiculous to just hang blankets up on my wall. He's like, you don't want it to be bright in here, so just put blankets up. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll put blankets up. And it changed my life, and they're still up because I am a vampire and I like to just be in my little cave, you know? So that's done, the explanation of that. We're not gonna explain it anymore, okay? Okay. Yeah, so that's what we did. I threw up. We had blackberry liqueur, cranberry liqueur, and dark chocolate liqueur, and it tasted like chocolate syrup. Didn't even taste like alcohol. Super dope. Should have got that one. Don't know why I got passion fruit. Didn't even taste that one. I'm a mess. Probably didn't even say goodbye to this because I seemed to not remember to say goodbye, but goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's March now. Hello. I was gonna check my phone for the date, but phone's right there. Okay. Yeah, so just want to let everybody know also that every single video that I've posted has been recorded on my phone. iPhone 8 Plus. Okay, so if it looks like garbage, shout out to Apple. Okay, it's not my fault. I tried my hardest, okay? I'm trying. That's it. I'm gonna insert my Snapchats. I'm gonna look at my highlights. My Instagram is Montana Rose 7. Okay. Yeah, I still have a shit ton of Israeli snacks that I was supposed to try when I got back. But then I didn't see one of my friends. Still haven't seen one of my friends since I've been back from Israel, and it's March, baby. So what does that mean? I don't have any friends. Ooh. Okay, yeah. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine over here. I hope you guys like me narrating a little bit, because I was like watching my videos like, if you weren't there, you probably don't even get what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna narrate it from the best of my ability. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. So try to include like some of my Snapchats.
Guys, enjoy Israel. L'chaim.
So I was inside one of the shops looking at the Stars of David and the Hamsa hands and everything, like looking and holding my food. And the artist came out and he's like, are those beautiful or what? I was like, they're so beautiful. And he was like, if you want to try any of them on, let me know. And I was like, I only brought enough money for my food. Like, I didn't know we were going to be doing all of this. And he was like, if you want anything, I will give it to you a free gift. I'm like, bro.
20.
21, 22,
24. I wish I had 20.
25.
We really just ran up all of these stairs because they said there was food up here, and there isn't. And now we're going back down.
Loves me.
You know. That's fire.
That is.
Dark chocolate, bro. This is dark chocolate.
I'll take a picture of you guys.